some people wish I'd taken a shorter course now in terms of my talking later on. But it's just hugely important. And if you invest in yourself, nobody can take it away from you. I mean,
Warren Buffett, the Oracle of Omaha, is more than just a billionaire investor. His journey from small-town Nebraska to global icon reshaped the world of finance. Armed with patience, discipline, and vision, he turned simple principles into extraordinary wealth. This is the story of how Warren Buffett built a legacy that continues to inspire generations. Warren Buffett was born on August 30th, 1930, in Omaha, Nebraska, the second of 3 children and the only son of Layla Stahl and Congressman Howard Buffett. His father, Howard, worked as a stockbroker and had a notable political career, serving 4 terms in Congress. A staunch advocate of fiscal responsibility and the gold standard, lower taxes, the principles of a free market, and warning against government overreach. Beyond politics, Howard displayed sharp investment instincts and became an early shareholder in Coca-Cola.
A private eye everyone should have. They've got a secret ingredient to guard.
Buffett's mother, Layla Stahl Buffett, was a dedicated homemaker who also oversaw the family's finances. Known for her frugality, she was careful with money, shopping at discount stores, and using coupons to save money. She was also an active philanthropist, donating her time and money to numerous charities, which plainly shaped Warren Buffett's life and explains his later strong philanthropic convictions. His parents offered him a stable, supportive upbringing, one that laid the foundation for his future success. They raised him with a strong sense of responsibility and self-reliance. From an early age, his father emphasized the value of financial literacy and sound investment principles. He encouraged his son to be an independent thinker by providing him with tools to think critically and make decisions on his own. Howard Buffett also pushed his son to read broadly, explore diverse ideas, and never shy away from asking questions. He often reminded Warren that if he couldn't clearly explain something, it meant he needed to dig deeper and know more about it. At the same time, Buffett's mother encouraged him to follow his passions and polish his skills. Through her active commitment to philanthropy, she instilled in her son the importance of giving back to the community and inspired Warren to grow into a man not only marked by discipline and intelligence, but also compassion and generosity. From the stories we get on Wikipedia, Warren began his education at Rose Hill Elementary. In 1942, when his father was elected to the first of 4 terms in the U.S. Congress, the family relocated to Washington, D.C. There, Warren completed elementary school, went on to Alice Deal Junior High, and graduated in 1947 from what was then Woodrow Wilson High School. His senior yearbook caption read, "Likes math, a future stockbroker." After high school and already finding success through small business ventures and early investments, Buffett hoped to skip college and dive straight into business. His father, however, insisted otherwise. From an early age, Buffett displayed a fascination with business and investing. At just 7 years old, he was inspired by a book he borrowed from the Omaha Public Library, titled 1,000 Ways to Make $1,000. Buffett's childhood was marked by small entrepreneurial pursuits. Among his earliest ventures, he went door-to-door selling chewing gum, Coca-Cola, and weekly magazines. He also put in time working at his grandfather's grocery store. By the time he was in high school, Buffett was earning money through a range of hustles, delivering newspapers, selling golf balls and stamps, and even cleaning cars. On his very first income tax return in 1944, he claimed a $35 deduction for using his bicycle and watch on his paper route. The following year, as a high school sophomore, Buffett and a friend invested $25 in a used pinball machine and placed it in a local barbershop. Within a few months, their operation grew to several machines across 3 barbershops in Omaha. Eventually, they sold the business to a war veteran for $1,200. Buffett's interest in the stock market and investing stretched back to his schoolboy years, often spent in the customer's lounge of a regional brokerage firm near his father's own office. His father cultivated this early curiosity around business and investing subjects, even taking young Warren to the New York Stock Exchange at the age of 10. A year later, Buffett made his first investment, purchasing 3 shares of Citi Service Preferred for himself and 3 for his sister, Doris Buffett, who would later become a philanthropist. By 15, Warren was earning over $175 a month delivering the Washington Post. While still in high school, he invested in one of his father's businesses and also purchased a 40-acre farm run by a tenant farmer. He bought the land at just 14 years old, using $1,200 he had saved. By the time he graduated from college, Buffett's savings had grown to $9,800, the equivalent of about $130,000 today. In 1947, Buffett enrolled at the Wharton School of the University of Pennsylvania, a decision made largely under his father's urging. Warren himself would have preferred to pursue business directly. He studied there for 2 years, becoming a member of the Alpha Sigma Phi fraternity before transferring to the University of Nebraska. In 1951, he graduated with a Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, specializing in investment management. That same year, after being turned down by Harvard Business School, Buffett chose Columbia Business School instead, drawn by the fact that Benjamin Graham was teaching there. He earned his Master of Science in Economics in 1951 and later continued his education at the New York Institute of Finance. Reflecting on Graham's influence, Buffett explained that the essence of investing is simple. Treat stocks as businesses, use market swings to your advantage, and always seek a margin of safety. That's what Ben Graham taught us. 100 years from now, they will still be the cornerstones of investing.
Warren, how would you define true success?
Well,
This is the end of Warren Buffett's upbringing and education story. We're coming back in subsequent episodes where we will bring you so many insightful videos on his value-oriented investments and business strategies throughout his business career. Consider liking, sharing, and definitely subscribing to gain all these life lessons we provide through this channel.